Okay, we've set expectations. Now let's talk about your grand opening. It's time to tell everybody what you're doing and to make some money. All right. So, we are going to launch you virtually, and this literally is considered a grand opening. Imagine if you were to open like a flower shop down the street. You would have a grand opening. You would tell the newspaper about it so that you would get the word out. Otherwise, nobody knows, okay? So here is how this will go down. Your sponsor is going to hold your hand and tell you exactly what to do every step of the way. Most of this is done on social media, and you're going to give them your email and your password to either your Facebook or your Instagram or wherever you decide to launch your business. And your sponsor is going to go live in there, and they are going to do max 15-minute brief overview of the regimens and some of the enhancement products, okay? And they're going to also do sample giveaways. In your kit, you get tons of samples. And so this will be an opportunity for people to enter a drawing if they comment or if they purchase something. So it's going to be very interactive. But again, it's your sponsor doing everything on your personal page via having your login information. And I'll post an example below, okay? Ideally, this needs to be done like within the first 48 hours. For sure, within the first week, okay? So what do you need to do right now with your sponsor? You need to connect with them and pick a date and put it on the calendar, okay? You also need to create an invitation because you're going to post this invitation on social media to invite people, and you're going to personally message people too. I recommend either using PicCollage or WordSwag. Your sponsor should be proficient in being able to create images or to know how and where to go. So it should be very easy for you. There's lots of applications out there to be able to create an invitation. So again, you're going to post this on social media and you're going to personally invite people. I want you to look at this as you're planting seeds, okay? Don't expect like tons of sales because again, remember, none of my friends, none of my family partaked in the very beginning. It took a while, okay? But you are planting seeds and you're going to water and you're going to take your time and nurture those, and they'll come over time. Your goal with this virtual event is to invite 50 people personally, okay? And don't prejudge anybody. You may have a girlfriend and she may be like, oh, I love it that you're doing Rodan and Fields, but I've already got my Clinique skincare that I have been using for years and I am just sold on it. That's great. Tell her, say, listen, I totally understand, but you may know somebody or, there's so many other ways that you can help me. I would just love for you to tune in. It's not so much about making a sale. It's just being informed, okay? That Clinique gal may have 2 kids who eventually end up with acne, or she may have another friend who needs a good opportunity to make some extra cash. So look at it as it's not necessarily who you know, but who other people know, okay? And just encouraging people to tune in, even if they're not interested, is a great way for you to be able to plant seeds and grow your business. Again, many ways people can support you. So let me give you an example of how this would go down. So let's just say that typical days that are good to do this are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So let's say you choose a Tuesday, okay? You're going to post on social media your invitation, and you're going to personally reach out to your people and invite them in a personal message, not mass, over Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday, your sponsor goes live on your page, okay? Your sponsor is going to ask questions throughout the 15-minute video of them going live on your page to get interaction and engagement with people, okay? Asking questions is a great way to do that. As they're doing that, you're going to comment, okay? You're going to give feedback and you're going to thank people. So for example, let's just say that your sponsor's covering Lash Boost. You could maybe type in your story about you used to have fake lashes and now you have Lash Boost, and you love being able to have your own lashes and not having to take that time to whatever or money to spend on fake lashes, okay? After this 15-minute preview or grand opening is done, you're going to go back and look at who all viewed it, because there's going to be a lot of people that don't comment. And you're going to reach out to all those people and just say, hey, wanted to thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for tuning in. Do you have any questions? And let's just say that you always want to end with a question. And let's say that they're like, yeah, I'm interested in Lash Boost. Tell me about that. Tell me what your opinion is of the products that you've tried. And so what you're going to do at that point is you're going to say, yeah, okay, I'd love to tell you about that. I'm going to bring Liz into the conversation because I'm still learning. I just started. And so you're going to create what we call a three-way connection, okay? Because you're new to the business, you don't know how to answer all these questions. And so you're going to get an expert review and be able to see how we sell with your sponsor. Okay, so you bring your sponsor into the conversation. You can either do it by text messaging or Facebook Messenger, and you would include yourself, the person that you're talking to about the product, and your sponsor. And you would just say, hey, this is Liz. You just watched her video. She's helping me learn more. Liz, Sarah was intrigued with the Lash Boost and was asking questions about Lash Boost and the performance, whatever. And that is going to start the conversation with your potential customer, okay? Once they are ready to purchase, you're going to get their information, you're going to enter it in, and you've got your first order, okay? How fun is that? But you need to rely on your sponsor and that third-party connection to be able to answer those questions so that they can show you how to keep someone engaged and to prod them along to be able to finally end up making the sale, okay? All right, so we're not going to get discouraged. We're going to, keep moving forward after this is over. We're going to keep working our list of 200 people, and we're going to be continuing fluidly doing our post, share, sell every day, okay? Working that list of 200. We can't control people's timing. And again, it's all about planting those seeds. A big tip that I have when your sponsor does your live grand opening is to do the sample giveaways a couple of days later. That way people have the opportunity to go back and watch, okay? And it's not all over with, and they didn't get to partake in the prize, okay? So do your drawing a couple of days out. That way people have time to be able to take a look at it and enter it. All right, people who launch their business are way, way more successful in Rodan and Fields and end up making way more money. So I encourage you to set a date, take a look at the example below in the comments, and to kick this off, what are you waiting for? I'm so excited.